Hi Leos, welcome to Agnya 8, and this is a reading for you for April 2020. And before I begin, I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all those who are supporting the channel in whichever way you're doing so. All the subscribers, thank you so much, and the new ones who are adding, so thank you so much to all of you as well, and to all the viewers and all the people who are liking, commenting, and supporting the channel whichever way. Thank you. And so I've already shuffled the cards, and we will begin checking on the energies for you for April 2020. I will just kind of get this up, and if you want private reading, I'm open for that, and you can write to agnya8@gmail.com. That's been mentioned at the description box below. I've got the 7 of Wands, and beautiful. So this is the same. At the bottom of the deck, we have Death. Amazing, because I just finished reading for Aquarius, and they got, I use a different deck to start on with, and they got Death as well, but not the same placement. And they got the same card, though not at the same placement, but then yes, they did. So we've got the first card as 7 of Wands. We've got we've got 4 cards, so we will get that. We've got 7 of Cups. This card was also there. And we've got the 10 of Cups. This is kind of mixed, but it is nice because the bottom of the deck is Death, which means transformation, and I think that's the theme largely. And I did get that for a couple of readings, and so that's the theme at this point in time. Maybe April, that's the theme which is there as well. But with the 7 of Wands here, Leo, the message which is coming around for you is that, see, things are transforming. There is no point holding on to the old if it is not serving you. That's the message which did come strongly for Aquarius, but though the card was different. I'm picking on the same one for this, but here you might be defending on your old belief systems, but things are looking something different, and that's what is causing you confusion, because what you've been wanting or what you're holding on is not what's coming around, and that's kind of causing definitely some confusion. You're also involved in some a kind of fantasizing, daydreaming, and you kind of wanting to pick what to do and what not to do in this situation. And when things are transforming, you can see that moving around, but that confusion is not long lasting, because we've got the 10 of Cups, and I've jumped onto this, leaving one card behind, but I'll come back to that. But what I'm sensing is that you will realize that all that what is happening is for good. All these changes are for good, because we have this 10 of Cups, which is a beautiful, happy life. It's an ultimate card for the emotional fulfillment, and that is what you are kind of attracting that's what you're attracting towards you. However, I'm also sensing, you can see that you've been invested in the situation for really long. You have been invested in this. You've been holding on to the space. You've been holding on to the entire thing for really, really long. However, you did it out of your will, and you realized that you are doing that because you somehow felt that you will reap benefits out of it, and you were not tired of doing that. Every day was a new day. You were invested in the situation, and the situation is transforming for you, Leo, giving it a new light of a rainbow, giving it a new shape of a rainbow, and you are enjoying this beautiful life here with this 10 of Cups. This is really wonderful. I'm happy to get that. I know these things, the challenge could come up because of the transformation at times, because we really didn't know when we are in the journey, and if you're crossing a tunnel which is dark, and even if there is a light at the end of the tunnel, but while we are crossing it, unless we kind of come out of the tunnel, there is this dark which we experience. That could be a little disturbing, that could be a little not so comforting, That's what you might feel. But then in the end, when you come out and say, wow, what a beautiful place. I never thought it's going to be so beautiful. And at the end of the tunnel, it's really beautiful. And that's what I'm sensing you're coming out to be. Now, I've been taking 3 cards, but enough. We've got 4 for you, and I'll take 4 now. Okay, my guides are saying club these 2. Take 3 for the next, or let's see how it comes. I think what you've been defending is turning out to be really beautiful and wonderful. Let me change the deck. And let's see what else is coming around for you here, Leos. Interesting it is. Let's see. Lovers. You've been defending some connection as well. So you've been defending some connection, and that is reaping you benefits now. And the confusion is going to be ending. That confusion is also arising because your intuitions are telling you something. And you need to listen to those. When you don't listen to it, and when you kind of see the practical things or the evidences which you're seeing absolutely at this moment, you may not see what your intuitions are telling you, or that deep sense of knowing what it's telling you, but that's what causes confusion, because what you see and what you know are 2 different things. But you've been defending a connection. We've got the Lovers card here. That's so wonderful. And this could also mean union. If you've been invested in this situation, this could also a confirmation for many of you that this other person is defending this connection, or it could be you defending this connection. But there is this, I don't have any other mean to read Lovers, but there is romantic angle here. It's not the card of choices. It's a very passionate romantic card in here, and that's the energy which you might be sensing as you move along. So that's really wonderful, and I'm sensing that you might be defending that or somebody else. So, but that's the card, as I said, a confirmation that something is moving in a positive direction. I don't read reversal, so unless I'm guided to. Now, we have got this King of Swords under. You've been probably under this combo here. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Swords. So again, I'm seeing this conflicted energy because of what you're sensing in the real world and in the knowing, the deep sense of psychic knowing. These are kind of different things for you. That's what is conflicting you. But then you need to trust your deep inner knowing, because head is coming in between. I'm sensing that you've been wanting to detach and get into your head space, but because you're not seeing the evidence at this point in time, and it's only your deep sense of knowing, your intuitions which are telling you things are not yet out or revealed. That's what is causing you confusion, and your head is saying that stick to it. Your head is saying stick to it. And that's what is kind of causing that conflict here for you. Let's see what comes around further. Let's see what is coming around. Okay. See, we've got the Tower. We've got 2 transformation. So things are transforming for you, Leo. Big time. Big time. And they're making me say that again and again. And if something did not come around and you were confused that will it ever come around, maybe it's coming around now. And because things are transforming. Yeah, you were confused because nothing really was moving, and your intuition was saying something, but nothing was really moving. You were in that state of hangman. And again, I've got 2 cards here, and I will pick both of them. Yeah. You felt left out in the cold, but there is a resurrection. There is, maybe it's somebody who's coming back, wherein you felt the doors are shut, the doors are opening. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. So it could be the new offer or the offer of love. Maybe somebody whom you felt dejected with, and you kind of were detaching yourself from that. though you've been wanting that 10 of cups energy, and for some of you, your deep inner knowing is saying that's coming around, but your headspace is saying that no, you've been made to feel left out in the cold, dejected. How will it be? And things really were stuck and did not move for long, and that also changed perspectives for you and for the situation, and if there are people involved, for them as well. And this transformation is also changing perspectives as well, and this is the result of also the changed perspective. So it's like kind of multiple things. I hope you're getting what I'm saying. But this is definitely a good sign, because we've got 3 major arcanas in the row here, and we've got one which is also the card of transformation, death, and the tower. Two big cards of transformation is here for you, Leo. And with the page of cups at the bottom of the deck, this is also an offer, and it could be an offer of love. It could be a new offer for some of you if you're not watching this reading for partnership or love aspect, or so however, wherever, if that's the case, and if some situation you felt that the doors were shut for you, now those doors are opening again, is what I'm sensing. That's, in my view, that's good, unless you kind of have shut the doors, but I don't think you have shut the doors yourself for that. And it says you created the situation and you have the power to change it. So that's a kind of a card for empowerment, and that you create your own realities and you can change them whenever you want to change them, because power lies with you here. I've got 2 more cards which kind of jumped out, and I'll take both of them. Let's see. See this? Another confirmation. And true love. I've got multiple confirmation here. So true love is a card for twin flames for me. If any of you are twin flames, there is probably things are changing. This is a romance of a lifetime, and this is the card which says eternal love. So there are multiple confirmation for those who are watching this for the love aspect of it. And do let me know in the comment box if you are a twin flame and if how the situation is unfolding for you, because surely there is this confirmation. That's the card, twin flame card for me. That's how I read it. And let me get one more heart message for you. I've got 2 heart messages, and I will read both of them. Let me see what is coming around in the messages. Just give me 1 sec. Let me keep this back. Okay, let me read this one first. All right, it says emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. And please know that this is the card of confusion which we got here in the first row itself. Under that is coming the High Priestess, which is about the deep knowing and the deep sense of I would say psychic intuitive knowing. And then there were things which are hung up and the perceptions being changed. So this confusion is happening because, as we discussed, reality and knowing different things, and these emotions are also playing the part by head coming in between, because if you stay connected with the heart space, things are not all that bad. And other than we've got the 10 of cups there, so there is definitely love in the situation. It's just that you just need to believe in it and let the emotions not distort things for you. Rather, you need to let go of any resentment, because we've got this 5 of swords energy as well, so that you don't let this project in your situation. Because if something is formalizing or coming around, then it may kind of energies can push things back and push things towards you. So make a choice wisely. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So you need to accept what the truth about situation is. You need to accept. There are truths about which are related to the headspace. Oh yes, I was treated not so good, or the doors were shut for me, etc, etc. That's the truth of the headspace. Yes, you accept that. And you also need to accept the heart space reality, because you've been wanting this. The Lovers card and the Ten of Cups say that there is love in this situation, and you've been wanting probably to transform things and take things to the next level. So accept those things clearly, so that universe gets clear messages rather than getting distorted messages. And let me get one card for whosoever is watching this reading. If you're a cross watcher, then this is the guidance message for you as well for the month of April. Whatever is guidance coming around, we will see. Beautiful. Archangel Zedkiel. So if you're holding on to some resentment, walk with Archangel Zedkiel. He's around you to help you. Archangel Zedkiel will help you to find tolerance and forgiveness. He works on the violet ray of purification and transmutation, helping you to release lower vibration and ascend to a higher way of being. Angel wisdom suggests that you visualize yourself in the violet flame and invoke Archangel Zedkiel to help you. Place your troubles and difficult relationships within the flame so that all negativity is transmuted. You are blessed to have drawn this card today, for it indicates that you are ready to walk the path of light. And this is the affirmation which you can use. I am cleansed within violet flame. And let me tell you that Archangel Zedkiel is wonderful. If you've not already walked with him, please do. I personally have had wonderful experiences with Archangel Zedkiel. He's a wonderful, wonderful archangel. All of them are. But for transmutation, he works wonderfully. So put anything in that. If you want yourself, just put yourself alone and then let it transmute. And if you want this connection to be, kind of cleansed and purified and healed, then imagine it in the violet flame. 2 people, 3 people, whosoever you want this connection to be healed with, and let it kind of be cleansed with this violet flame. And try this, and you will see the difference in how energies do really shift. So that's the reading for you here, Leo. Thank you so much for watching. Spread love and be happy.